If Unai Emery is a world-class operator, he will find a way to uncork Mesut Ozil's unquestioned excellence. With the old clock ticking towards the narrowest of home victories, Andriy Yarmolenko aimed a kick and a punch at a post. Perez had faced the simplest of tasks to plate up an equaliser for his fellow substitute and botched it emphatically. Minutes later, in added time, Welbeck was given time to turn and leisurely add insult to injury. It summed up West Ham's afternoon. It summed up their start to life under Manuel Pellegrini, and there is no hiding behind a challenging fixture schedule. They were beaten at home by Bournemouth, don't forget, and here by an Arsenal team that remains decidedly vulnerable. Pellegrini under pressure? You bet he is. Their Premier League schedule now reads Wolves at home, Everton away, Chelsea and Manchester United at home. It is all well and good suggesting it will take a while for the phalanx of new faces to bed in, but the season was for real from the moment it kicked off. These are not warm-up laps. Will he get time? Of course he will. His owners are patient people, but managerial time frames are forever changing. Crystal Palace sacked Frank de Boer after 4 defeats in their opening 4 Premier League games and finished 11th. Even if a buoyant Wolves turn West Ham over at the London Stadium, Pellegrini will not suffer the same fate. Yet the exasperation felt over this defeat will cut deep. Pellegrini pronounced himself happy with the performance but not the result. It is high time managers admitted that squandering opportunities is part of the performance. Pellegrini cannot and should not have been happy that Marko Arnautovic failed to supplement his sweet early strike despite decent openings. Pellegrini cannot and should not have been happy with the tame Robert Snodgrass effort when he really ought to have sent West Ham into half-time ahead. Nor should he have been happy with some calamitous defending, particularly ahead of Issa Diop's own goal that gave Arsenal the lead after Nacho Monreal had earlier taken advantage of a few fortunate diversions to negate the Arnautovic hit. Sure, there were positive signs for Pellegrini to seize on, not least an accomplished performance from Felipe Anderson, but West Ham have now scored 2 and conceded 9 in 3 matches. And Pellegrini will now have to fret over the fitness of Arnautovic after the captain limped off early in the second half. Arnautovic did miss chances, but he remains the club's greatest goal threat. That his smart effort from an Anderson assist was West Ham's only success was pretty damning when you consider the startling shakiness of Arsenal's defending. This West Ham was an improvement on last weekend's West Ham, but were not unfortunate. This Arsenal were not much of an improvement on last weekend's Arsenal and were slightly fortunate. Still, the result means Mesut Ozil might not be automatically reinstated to the lineup. Everyone's favorite scapegoat cried off sick. Not dropped after a training ground dispute with Unai Emery, oh no. Anyone who witnessed Ozil's sulky walk from the Stamford Bridge field and his trembling lip would know that could never be the case. Never. He was ill. Again. When he is better, Emery has to find a way to uncork his unquestioned excellence, because the notion that Ozil simply cannot fit into the new manager's style and system is ludicrous. Ozil is a world-class footballer, and if Emery is a world-class operator, he will make him flourish. At least Emery has attacking options. Alexander Lacazette making a difference when he appeared for the second half. Pellegrini, thanks to that summer splurge, also has options all over the pitch, but he quickly needs to settle on the right ones. When he does, Pellegrini insists his team will win more than they lose. Maybe. But right now, on the body of evidence so far, that is little more than wishful thinking.